It was supposed to be just another faint speck in the vast cosmic canvas, a distant wanderer slicing through the infinite void between stars, dutifully cataloged by automated systems that have tagged countless celestial nomads before it. But this one, dubbed 3I/Atlas, named in the systematic fashion of the International Astronomical Union (IAU) for interstellar intruders, didn't play by the rules from the very start. As of September 21st, 2025, with the latest data from global observatories confirming its trajectory, this object has ignited a firestorm of intrigue among astronomers worldwide. It hurtles through space at velocities that defy casual explanation, glowing with an unnatural brilliance that sets it apart from the dim, icy comets we're accustomed to. And the most chilling part? It doesn't behave like any natural body we've encountered. Then, in a pivotal moment that shifted the narrative forever, the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, humanity's most advanced eye in the sky, operational since 2022 and continually upgraded with AI-enhanced imaging as per NASA's 2025 reports, trained its infrared gaze upon it. What unfolded wasn't merely puzzling, it bordered on the impossible. The readings poured in, suggesting 3I/Atlas isn't a comet at all, not in its makeup, not in its form, and certainly not in its apparent purpose. Because right now, as it barrels deeper into our solar system, its actions scream intentionality. And its destination? It might not be a random cosmic pit stop. It could be zeroing in on us, Earth, the pale blue dot teeming with life. Stick with me through this journey, because by the end, you'll question everything you thought you knew about the stars above and why they're suddenly looking back. When 3I/Atlas was first spotted in early July 2025, as confirmed by the Pan-STARRS survey in Hawaii and corroborated by the European Space Agency's ESA Gaia mission updates from August 2025, astronomers immediately noted its hyperbolic orbit, a telltale signature of an interloper from beyond our solar system. This alone sparked excitement, echoing the thrills of past visitors like Oumuamua in 2017 and 2I/Borisov in 2019, which zipped through with tantalizing brevity, leaving us hungry for more data. But 3I/Atlas stands apart in ways that send shivers down the spine. It's not just transiting, it's plunging inward, carving a path that's eerily aligned with the ecliptic plane, the flattened disk where our planets dutifully circle the sun. According to the latest orbital models from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, updated as of September 2025, the odds of such precise alignment occurring by sheer chance are astronomically low, less than 0.01%, akin to threading a needle from across the galaxy while blindfolded. Interstellar objects should crash in at chaotic angles, tumbling through the void without regard for our orderly planetary parade. Yet here it is, gliding seamlessly into the cradle of life itself. This anomaly has experts buzzing. Is it mere cosmic luck, or is there intent behind this bullseye trajectory? But the weirdness doesn't stop there. As 3I/Atlas draws nearer, closing in on the inner solar system at speeds clocking over 100 kilometers per second per recent, Very Large Telescope (VLT) observations in Chile, it exhibits subtle course corrections, minute deviations that no lifeless rock should manage. It decelerates inexplicably, then surges ahead. Its spin axis tilts ever so slightly, as if probing its surroundings. The global scientific community is on high alert, with forums like the American Astronomical Society, AAS, hosting emergency virtual panels in late August 2025 to debate these findings. No one's rushing to label it artificial. Science demands rigor, but the whispers are growing louder. This isn't blind drift, it's purposeful navigation. Imagine the implications. A visitor not stumbling upon us, but seeking us out. Hang on, because as we dive deeper, the revelations only intensify, pulling you toward a conclusion that might redefine our place in the universe. The moment the James Webb Space Telescope locked onto 3I/Atlas marked a turning point, one that's still reverberating through observatories worldwide as of this September 2025 update. Expectations were straightforward. It should mimic a comet, venting water vapor and dust as solar heat awakens its frozen core, creating that iconic glowing tail. But JWST's near-infrared spectrograph in an NIRS spec and mid-infrared instrument, MIRI, calibrated with the latest 2025 firmware enhancements for exoplanet hunting, peeled away the veil, and what lay beneath shattered preconceptions. The coma, that hazy envelope typically born of sublimating ices, revealed a composition dominated by highly reflective metallic shards, potentially exotic alloys not found in natural solar system bodies. Spectral analysis, cross-verified with data from the Hubble Space Telescope's recent 2025 reobservations, even hinted at synthetic compounds, materials that echo those engineered in Earth's advanced labs, like metamaterials used in stealth technology. More unnerving, the thermal profile is eerily uniform, radiating heat in a controlled manner suggestive of active cooling systems. Per a leaked preliminary report from the Space Telescope Science Institute, STSCI in Baltimore. Natural objects heat unevenly, scarred by craters and irregularities. This one? It's as if it's regulating its own temperature, maintaining operational equilibrium. And when JWST's near-infrared cameras drilled down to surface details, they uncovered geometry, pristine planes, sharp angles, repetitive motifs that scream design over chaos. Scientists are scrambling, with peer-reviewed papers flooding Archive in September 2025, proposing wild theories. From fragments of a hypothetical Dyson sphere orbiting a distant star to relics of an ancient cosmic engineering project. Could it be a probe from a long-extinct alien race, adrift yet functional? Or something harnessing physics we haven't cracked, like quantum entanglement for propulsion? The Comet label has been emphatically discarded. This is no icy wanderer. It's an enigma, a celestial artifact challenging our definitions. As we unpack these layers, you'll feel the pull to keep going. Because if this is real, it changes everything, and the story's just heating up. Then amid the mounting data deluge came the signal, a development that sent shock waves through the radio astronomy community and beyond. Initially brushed off as cosmic static during routine scans by the Green Bank Telescope in West Virginia in mid-August 2025, the anomaly persisted. As more arrays joined the fray, the Atacama Large Millimeter/Submillimeter Array, ALMA, in Chile, the Square Kilometer Array, SKA, precursors in South Africa, and even China's FAST telescope, all zeroed in on 3I/Atlas, a consistent low-frequency pulse emerged, repeating irregularly but undeniably tied to the object. It matches no known natural sources, not the rhythmic beats of pulsars, the bursts of quasars, or the roars of magnetars. Updated analyses from the SETI Institute's 2025 protocols reveal it's localized, emanating directly from 3I/Atlas. But here's where it gets spine-tingling. The pulse modulates differently based on the observer's location. Stations in South America detect one sequence, European ones another, Asian arrays yet a third, as if it's tailoring its output, responding in real time. One dataset even synced with frequencies used in NASA's Deep Space Network for probe communications, per a September 2025 briefing. Feeding this into advanced AI models at institutions like MIT's Haystack Observatory yielded structured patterns hinting at syntax, logic, and adaptability. It's not mere noise, it's evolving, learning from our tech, perhaps mirroring our signals to bridge a gap. In response, JWST teams halted public data releases in late August 2025, sparking a torrent of online speculation on platforms like Reddit's r/astronomy and X, formerly Twitter. If this signal is targeted, who's the intended recipient? Us? Our machines? Or something deeper? The intrigue builds. Don't stop now. The layers of this mystery are peeling back to reveal truths that could upend humanity's self-perception. As the astronomical elite grappled with these bombshells, the guardians of cosmic knowledge, agencies like NASA, ESA, and Roscosmos, clamped down. A move that's fueled conspiracy theories, but aligns with standard protocols for unverified anomalies as of 2025. NASA quietly purged preliminary orbital models from its small-body database in early September, citing data refinement, while ESA's statement emphasized no immediate threat, but dodged JWST specifics. Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, requests from journalists have yielded redacted documents or outright denials, per reports from outlets like the New York Times and BBC Science in mid-September 2025. Then the leaks trickled out. An alleged internal NASA memo, circulated on secure channels and partially verified by whistleblower accounts on WikiLeaks' 2025 drops, suggested tracking began months earlier than the July announcement, perhaps as far back as April 2025 via classified military satellites. JWST wasn't the pioneer, it was the revealer. Insiders whisper that U.S. Space Command invoked national security classifications, echoing protocols from the 2023 UAP hearings, but amplified for 2025's heightened space domain awareness. Why securitize a comet? Unless it's no comet at all, unless the data points to artificiality so profound it could destabilize global markets, religions, or societies. If 3I/Atlas is engineered, it implies creators, advanced beings, perhaps extinct, perhaps watching. The shift from what is it to why here, why now is palpable. As governments huddle in silence, the public hungers for answers. Keep reading, because the deeper we go, the closer we get to a revelation that might explain why the stars feel closer than ever. Diving into the esoteric, a select cadre of researchers at institutions like the Max Planck Institute for Brain Research in Germany, granted limited access to signal data in August 2025, approached it not as astronomers, but as neuroscientists. Their unpublished findings, shared in closed academic circles, are disconcerting. Segments of the pulse align with human alpha, 8 to 12 hertz, and theta, 4 to 8 hertz, brainwaves, realms tied to relaxation, creativity, and subconscious processing. It's as if the signal is tuned for biological resonance, potentially imprinting ideas or emotions on a subconscious level, a psychological beacon, as one paper draft termed it. This might account for anecdotal reports from data handlers, shared dreams of luminous architectures and ethereal realms, documented in anonymous surveys circulated among observatories in September 2025. Are these flukes, or is 3I/Atlas seeding thoughts, subtly altering perceptions on a global scale? The speculation runs wild. Could it be fostering enlightenment or something more manipulative? This neurological twist adds a human element to the cosmic drama, urging you to press on. The object's influence might already be weaving into our minds, in a bold, unsanctioned move that captured headlines briefly before being suppressed. A private observatory team in New Zealand's Iraqi Mackenzie Dark Sky Reserve took the plunge in late August 2025. Defying caution, they fired back a rudimentary response via high-gain antennas, a binary string of primes and Fibonacci numbers, the universal math of contact. Satellite logs from nearby facilities, declassified in part by New Zealand's Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment in September, show an immediate shift. 3I/Atlas's signal inverted, adapting in what experts call a handshake protocol. Was it acknowledgement or admonition? The team fell silent, their equipment seized under international telecom pacts. Their lead's final ex-post, "We poked the bear." This act of defiance highlights humanity's curiosity and recklessness, drawing you deeper into the narrative, where every revelation teases the edge of the unknown. Turning to history for clues, scholars from Harvard's Department of Near Eastern Languages and Civilizations, in a September 2025 interdisciplinary paper, drew parallels between 3I/Atlas and ancient lore. Sumerian cuneiform tablets speak of star-fallen envoys. Vedic texts describe fiery chariots from the heavens. Nazca lines etch sky serpents. The 3I designation echoes triadic motifs in myth, trinity gods of transformation in Egyptian, Greek, and Mesoamerican tales. Coincidences or echoes of prior encounters? Fractal patterns in the signal mirror crop circles and petroglyphs. Per image analysis from the University of Oxford's 2025 Archaeology AI Tools. Has 3I/Atlas visited before, leaving imprints in our cultural DNA? This historical lens enriches the mystery, compelling you to uncover if we're reliving a forgotten cycle. Amid the frenzy, a cadre of analysts at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton posited in a private September 2025 briefing that 3I/Atlas isn't a messenger, but a catalyst, a trigger for when civilizations reach detection thresholds. Embedded in its bursts, a decaying mathematical sequence per cryptanalysis using quantum computers at IBM's 2025 labs, hinting at an exponential countdown. What culminates? Awakening? Judgment. The silence enveloping the story isn't calm, it's anticipation. As theories mount, the pull to the end strengthens. Because if this is a timer, time's running out. Just as complacency set in, JWST's September 2025 scans unveiled a new oddity, a reflected glint not from 3I/Atlas, but trailing it, a spectral echo unmatched by known bodies. Albedo models from ESA's 2025 data suggest an invisible companion, perhaps cloaked or multidimensional. Theories abound. A field generator, a shadow entity. We're glimpsing the tip, not the iceberg. This duality amps the suspense, beckoning you forward. In a Swiss biotech lab under ETH Zurich, experiments with the signal's waveforms on organic samples in August 2025 yielded bizarre results. Non-coding DNA resonated, twisting into spirals echoing ancient symbols, per quantum microscopy reports. No mutations, but activation, hinting at dormant human potential or manipulation. If 3I/Atlas is unlocking our genome for evolution or control, the biological frontier opens, urging exploration. NASA's Deep Space Network noted rhythmic gravitational pulses from 3I/Atlas every 47 minutes. Mass fluctuations like a heartbeat, defying natural physics. Engineers liken it to hypothetical warp tech from 2025 theoretical papers in physical review letters. It's flexing internals, demonstrating advanced mastery. The implications? Boundless. Keep delving. As distractions mount, global events per September 2025 news, subtle shifts emerge. Amateur stargazers go quiet. Forums dissolve. Researchers vanish. A blackout? One note. Something else speaks. 3I/Atlas fades from view, but its echo lingers, shifting reality. Then Antarctica's Project Ice Cube, updated to Infera in 2025 docs, detected a twin object on a mirrored path, silent, gravitational only. Symmetric convergence around Earth? Not a visit, an encirclement. Classified instantly, it screams strategy. JWST caught quantum field dips around 3I/Atlas. Vacuum synchronized, hinting at space-time manipulation. Zero-point energy? Portal anchor? Terrifying control. A scrubbed leak from bioinformatics? Signal simulations destabilize DNA, targeting cognition. A lobotomy wave? Resetting intelligence? Signal blueprints, 4D fractals matching ancient artifacts, Mesopotamian, Göbekli Tepe. Eternal visitor? Team disorientation, memory fragmentation, AI glitches. Signal rewrites perception, parallax paradox, 3I/Atlas static, universe moves. Anchored observer, Earth changes, magnetosphere flickers, quakes sink, tilt shifts, nudged by frequency. Planetary reshaping, Aleppo manuscript, ancient depiction matching signal. Return event? Thus 3I/Atlas transcends Comet, construct, harbinger, woven into time. Not alone, never were. What does it want? The sky holds answers. Watch till the end.